African soldiers of freedom. I want to see African soldiers now. African soldiers of freedom. Some of them are still living, those that are dead are still fighting on. Those that are living are still fighting. Just to look African soldier. Listen, yes, African soldier. Now they're seeking way African soldier. Women, women, African soldier. From Kenyatta, African soldier. Patrice Lumumba, African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier. African soldier, show your power. Show your power, free your people now. Save your count. Save your people. Save now. From economic hazard, save your people. From political nonsense, save your people. From economic rubbish, save your people. From political yabis, save Africa. From economic jargon, attention African soldiers. Laila la sika se laila. Sika se laila bia. We are still calling African soldiers. Laila sika se laila. African soldiers to fight for freedom. Laila sika se laila. About my calling African soldiers. Laila sika se laila. About to bello. Laila sika se laila. African soldiers. Laila sika se laila. Augustine Victor, African soldier. Yes, Augustine Later, African soldier. Secretary, African soldier.
Successful people are not content. They just work hard so they succeed on purpose. Success isn't always about fitness. It is about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Fitness will come first. Good morning to the peace loving people of Liberia from whatever you're following us on this morning. My name is Chris Joshua, and we're here this morning to serve you breakfast as usual. So, uh, this morning we have a lot of things on our plate uh, for training issues. I will start from my end. I'll start from my end. The first point we'll have here to consider this morning will be President Weah has issued a proclamation declaring today as United Nations Day. This is a huge one for us because we know the progress so far that the United Nations has the effort they have put in restoring and maintaining our peace over the years. So we consider today as a World United Nations Day, and President Weah has declared uh, as a national holiday. So we also have President Weah on tomorrow, which is Wednesday, is to address participants from the Coalition for Democratic Change uh, on cross sections of issues and mostly focusing on the runoff election, the upcoming runoff election announced by the National Election Commission.
Yeah, so this morning, Grace, on today, the National Election Commission, they are to come up with the final result. That is what we have been watching. And constitutionally, it's 15 days after the election, you'll be able to give the election result. And tomorrow will mark 15 days, right? But then the result will be announced. The result will be on Sunday and Monday. Yeah, so today will be the final result as to if there will and there's a possible but today at 4:30 at the National Elections Commission. We will be heading able to get the final result from Madam Beata Brown Sana on today. And also, like the president spoke at his church on Sunday, the Clone Church, and he was talking about his talking to some members of his church. And also, rubber workers yesterday. There was a protest, so we will get to that. We will bring the pieces of each and every topic. So also my opinions with my Guineans get Waka. We also bring us. He won the senatorial post in Washington County. So I can say that officially, after the inauguration, or he will be sort of Magibi. Yeah, but we are seeing that people have started.
And I have this one here from the international scene, actually on Voice of Liberia. If you have not followed, please do that. Follow us on our website at www.voiceofliberia.org. We have this one homicide bring together 90 activities from more than 30 countries the Middle East and Africa. The convention is this month exactly, 2023 here in Spain. So we all have a problem across the globe, and sometimes we come together to dialogue solutions to those problems. So this is what is happening right here. Mm-hmm. Okay. This one say why Mandingo and Muslim must vote President Weah. Also on the page of Voice of Liberia as well. We still here and there are a lot of training issues. This one is from Guinea. Agriculture supplies delivered as part of the African Development Bank emergency food production process. This one is from Guinea, our next door neighbor right here. So this one says we have made no decision on runoff. Our COP representative and senatorial candidate says they are holding consultation to provide directions in the best interest of Liberia and its citizens. So all the rumors going around that Uncle has come out to support a specific political party when it comes to incumbent George Weah and that of Joseph Yunus that that information is not correct.
Yeah, but there is the thing. Lies have been going about, not only with Aqua, but also with Johnny Quay, one county, the senatorial candidate who is the say that or mommy, not just Aqua, but also one of ANC. All of these things. We keep telling people that don't just listen or believe things from the media. Right.
Yeah, the media sometimes are credible, and also I got information yesterday from Dialogue the Boom, the party that carried the symbol of the boom. The past running mate to Mr. Bungalow was addressing the press on allegations leveled against him by the phone network, saying that they collected some money in order to support President Weah, and that because he and George hail from one county, it has always been his dream to support her. So he came out and said that if school don't come up to apologize openly for tarnishing his reputation and laboring false crime against him, that he will have a legal lawsuit against him soon. So yesterday he addressed that issues as well. So there are a lot of rumors going around. We are not saying the media are not credible enough, but sometimes some of this information has to be cross-checked or fact-checked before running with them.
Yeah, so that's what just agree. So the media that is in the social media to be able to before you start about it. Because just as you were saying, I was sitting home after I got to the place that I had chosen political party for go in there consult the people of one county. It was when a friend of mine said, "Oh, I got in one CDC or the talk CDC as the party for the second round." So I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Something from Shani. Yeah. So what you are saying, I shouldn't believe it because she saw Aqua name or Johnny name and also ANC. So I told her, I said, some of these things in the see media, you just don't believe it. Yeah, except you listen to a
Especially
credible,
Facebook.
exactly, except you listen to a credible radio station, you're able to get the information. These are some of the things that we're talking about. The media can promote, and the media can also be able to cause problem. Yeah.
And one of the things as well that we should look at next time is the rate of information that we will know that. to have a serious impact, negative impact on our country as well. If we are to progress, if we are to leave this position as a country, the first thing we need to do is to run with credible information. And one thing I noticed on our Facebook page, especially from Nigerian's Facebook page, we are fast in running with information we are checking them. These are something that myself feel is not right. That we should always focus on carrying positive information. And if these information are not in a country, we should cross check it before going. You can come out and say anchor for openness or put somebody when quote unquote that information is not even correct. It's not even correct. So if you come out with that information, you should know that the first thing you should take into consideration is that if the person you say nothing about it, they get to know about it, how would they feel? How would they feel? Okay? These are things we should anything you don't want someone to do, you don't do it to them as well. Don't do it to them as well. So these are some of the information cross-checking this morning as well. So also um, now our page, sorry, I have Eugene Facon, sorry, left Spain talk. This is one of the stories that making headways right now, making a serious headway. Um, as Eugene Facon finally took his exit from Spoon Talk. This will be one of our talking points as well. But this morning, I want us to pressure where people will
Yeah. One of the questions that people keep asking is why he left school.
see.
Yeah, what's the new reason? We don't know.
uh,
I can say that I don't because they have been there for a period of time. I heard rumors about it, but then I decided not to just listen to I hear it from the house. Wow. Yeah,
yeah, and one thing I can tell people is that if we try our best to do the right thing, that same right thing come back to us if we ain't do it the right way.
mm,
So Eugene Facon is a public figure that have served this country before in a capacity of what you might call it deputy for the information he was there providing information to us as well. So when he crossed Spoon Talk, the followers of Spoon gradually increased because people know him to be someone that have high reputation. They wanted to always listen to him, even though he was not in the government anymore. But as he came on the fence and critically criticized the government, something people wanted to listen to, and most people came to that programs and tune in every night to get tangible information as he provide them. Most often, we don't know his source, but he was one of the top talking persons on Spoon. But of sorry, night, Dragon took his exit. Yeah. So we will be bringing why he left on this show. We'll be bringing you reason why Dragon has to leave. Why he has to give it an exit and start his and fight for situation again. So that's also on our list as well for talking points.
yeah. So that's the thing. We have many things here, and also Bernard he spoke on unifying the people of District 17. Yeah, he spoke to them over the weekend. And these are some of the things we have me.
Okay. So I saw
Then
him.
also, I don't know if you are aware, but the past president, Chua Howard Taylor, she told or the people of Black County that they should vote like the softest vote for um, CDC this October 10th. She's urging them because one county, Joseph Waka, took the lead within that county. And it's the vice president county. Yeah.
Yes. So even if she took the D, if he took the D, I don't think we should be teaching tribal politics right now. For me, I think Liberians will use on Facebook. The last time I have to even post and tell people that if you will post and tag me in any post that is divisive, but right after the first talking, And people don't vote this person because they are Muslims. People don't vote this person because they are Christian. I was like, this is the wrong way we are going as Nigerians. This is the very, very wrong way because if we start teaching divisive politics and tribal politics, what we will stand for tomorrow will be nothing. Trust me. If we don't focus on the right thing and stop telling people things that have a serious problem on us tomorrow, we will seem to face it because whether Christian, Muslim, whoever you are, wherever you're from, most are Liberian, that should be respected. And I think the election so far, what we should be talking about, if the election was free, fair, and transparent, if the irregularities in the first round to be addressed before the runoff. You understand? If people felt disenchanted, people were left out, people couldn't vote, I think NEC should be trying now. We should be talking, pressurizing NEC to put mechanism in place to be able to help these people be able to be part of the process in making national decisions. These are information we should be giving the public. These are things we should be talking about. Now they are sitting on the fence and telling us that, oh, okay, please, CDC, vote this person because they are Muslim, or please vote this person because they are Christian. I don't think that's the kind of politics, religious politics, and tribal politics. So I know she felt like it was for her own backyard, we should also forget that Rebecca has been in government as well. She may be the vice president right now, but he was a vice president for 12 years as well. He served the Liberian people, so the vote will come from quite across, it will not be spoken in one place. I know she felt bad because she's from that county, and even though she's also from local as well, and the people overwhelmingly voted in the two counties for Ambassador Barker, she should carry the main message to the Liberian people, and that message to be why they should vote the citizen.
Yeah.
What are some of the trademarks this has been doing? What are some of the work that CC has been doing that will build this country and take this country from this level to another level? What are some of the reconciliations we can come to since the Civil War? What are some of the effects the tribal politics have on people? What are some of the negative effects that divisive politics have? And what caused serious tension during the first round in our election? These are things as a vice president, even though you're going for wanting to be re-elected, but I think some of these are things that she should be looking at right now because even though you contest him, but also a brother, don't forget you are playing to
Yeah, but
yeah.
I think one of the reasons why she's saying that, I think she's trying to get people to vote for her because like where you will see that everybody has to vote. I'm always saying this, right? And at times, on the other hand, you really don't trap on politics because if I'm from six and in this election, I will expect for people of interest to be able to vote me massively, right?
Yeah.
If even there will be a no glitch, it shouldn't come from District 6 because it's where I'm from, because it's where, I have my people. It's where I think if you really think about it, also let me know it's not District, right?
You
You
think so? Then I don't
what
think
I'm what
yeah,
I'm
I understand
you
you
understand
understand.
what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, your message should resonate to your people first before it go out
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
right? You should talk to your own people. Let me tell you, it's not everybody in the federal counties, through your own counties, your own county, I mean, not everybody in the county will like you, but you should have majority. It means that you have control over the place. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? You get me? That's your stronghold in Lofa County. Thomas Fala district, that church that carry out okay? Because Thomas Fala is there. That's Thomas Fala's stronghold. So definitely he talked for the people about President Biya. I think it's the same path well is training on, right? You should be able to vote. Your people should be able to vote so that yes, I have somebody else that's doing should be able to while they are
But
getting
you keep
their vote,
telling people then
that's one of the questions. Like you see, one of the counties that really, really to travel politics is
in
Nimba
my
County.
country.
Hmm? As soon as things goes and I tell people that you need to vote for so and so person,
They
this
don't even
person,
ask questions.
this person is not good for you.
They
If
don't
you
ask
vote this
questions.
person, you will get so and so. This person will be able to change the country. This other person cannot do anything for you. You
People don't
bias
ask
to
questions.
that route, this type of vote for the person that the political forefather.
Even as it stands right now, if you just wake up and say, Bias, please, I support you. Suppose to you were listening. Because it's like, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's just it. Whatever you say. Not like you not get food a particular place, right? Yeah, how it looks, right? I don't care how many people like you, few are just like
Of course.
that's how life is. So the thing is, Joseph Boakai in the background, right? But
Hmm.
then still, yeah, had some roots there. You have people there for majority of the people that listen to Prince
So that
Jason.
leader.
And that's just it. So I think the part the last person is trying to do, since it's accounting, she should be able to get the authority over them, the power, to be able to talk to them, for them to be able to. So that's just how I think she's putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also want to encourage like the ones we turn up in the first round to vote for our people we choose to elect us and direct us in this time. We should also take into consideration that this second round, the decision we will make have a greater impact on us as well because choosing a president for 6 years, trust me, in an mm-hmm, it's just now a play. You think that we just stay home and say, other people think, other people go and vote. If I say when we vote, they will not give our vote, they will cheat us, they will do this, they will do that. You saw for the first time, I'm not saying that this election was not marked with irregularities. Hmm? I can tell you that. Because all over the world, I've been doing my research. I want to see the election that has never been marked with irregularities. Elections always had irregularities. So, like, bro, it's no exception. But when it comes to this election being free, fair, and transparent, I can tell you for free that this election was free, fair, and transparent. This was the only election where he had journalists in the room counting people going like, mm-hmm. NEC workers counting, working on talent. But yet people there, even from all the sub magistrates across the country, people were there for it. EFPC were there for it live. Mm-hmm. Grand Jida as well. So these are the transparency we're talking about. These are the things that counts. When the last time I was able to follow the press from Lyon, they were making a report on the recent elections, comparing that in findings where they used the sample, the data sample collections app to be able to tally all of the results they have across the three counties. And because the Lyon posted observers in all of the counties, and those people reported, and they have a very big data center where they were able to calculate the results as well and tally it. So they came up with their own pronouncement as 98% of the tally were announced by the commission. Leon were able to tell us that our tally coincided. Is in line with what NEC has been announcing so far. So far. That's opposed to this country. Of course.
No, this election, I tell anybody
Yeah.
that this election is going on fairly. Yes. People are seeing what they are to see. People are not hiding anything. And just like to the United
Mm-hmm.
States, keeping the peace within this country. I can tell people that when it comes to peace, it's not one person thing. We cannot say that it's the United States that had kept the peace within this country, but they took part in it. They played a major role because you know what? When it comes to keeping the peace, it involves each and every one. Yeah,
Yeah.
because what a person do today able to describe what a just a person. So, like we like Nigerians, we have kept the peace over the period of time. Each and every
Yeah.
citizen has a responsibility to keep in this country.
Yeah.
Because for an example, that's a miracle out there. And after more people go, I'm just trying to say something right.
Yeah.
Like people will come around and turn into a whole violent issue. I'm not keeping the peace.
Eh, eh,
Meaning
eh.
that I can be able to break the things within this country one way or the other. So peace is something that is something that is united, right? We are kept in this country, but the United Nations have played a major role in keeping the peace.
So since today is their day, let's put down as one of our talking points. Early today, when I'm almost to work, so read as the the junction, there's a fellow that was killed, and I tried to get down to ask question. I think I go a little bit all of time. They said that he went to see him, we killed him. So I said, who was there when he was killing him? I answer my question because I wanted to color the fact. A young, healthy looking guy lying in a pool of blood, stoned to death. Yeah. So these are some of the things that happens in our country that we should condemn. Okay. So we take a short break. When we come back, we bring you our topic for today.
With the proliferation of political parties, it is extremely difficult for one party to clinch a victory on the first ballot. And so we have had everything in place and anticipated around us yesterday. So yes, we are absolutely prepared once the Elections Commission announces the final result and voting campaign. We are on the wheels and moving throughout the Western Belt of Nigeria. If you didn't win it in the first round, it means that you have to collaborate with other political parties in order to get it in the runout. We have already other political parties collaborating with us, and even before we could go into the first round election, our presidential candidate has already endorsed us. So we are now reaching out to presidential candidates, to legislative candidates, to other political parties in order to get their support because that is how we are going to win. But also, we are going to reach out to the people, we are going to reach out to the community. In the campaign in the first round, the message was clear from the opposition bloc. We want president. We are out. That was the message. We may not have gone as a single unit in the first round, but the overarching objective of the opposition bloc is that we want to get president. We are out. Around 56 something percent voted against President Weah. Those who voted against him, they want him out. And they will find the alternative in Ambassador Joseph Parker, the former vice president, and the Unity Party, and they will join us. And that's why we're talking to them. We do not have an issue with our colleagues in the opposition. They have a single objective. And once that objective is genuine and we can work together, trust me, they will come up and we are will be history by January. If we were complacent, we will not talk about reaching out. We are strategizing, we are reaching out more vigorously than we did in the first round.
Okay, okay, okay. So that was his own contribution on this program. So now this morning will be the voice of Eugene Facon, who recently made his exit from the Spoon Network. So we will do a voice. But before that time, we're talking about the Nation Day.
It's just about building, keeping them. I just wanted to appreciate them for all of the work that they have done so far. They are still doing, and they are doing. I would like to say thanks to them for keeping the peace within the country, and also thanks to each and every Nigerian peace within this country. Like I said, peace, something like have to be united, peace within the country. One man cannot peace within a country. It takes each and every to do that. So I'd like to thank the other nations for it's their day to do. I hope that they be able to enjoy this day and be able to celebrate for coming this far. Yeah.
And one thing I can tell people, if we have to maintain our peace, I want us to look at point from this statement here. They say, according to a foreign ministry report released, the observance of the United Nations Day will focus on the priceless contribution of the United Nations to Liberia. What are some of the priceless contribution, guys? This morning, I want us to imagine somebody living at home volunteering while you in a series of severe conflict here on the West, for example, Mali, Liberia, all those countries that went down the path of war. The war that I'm talking about, when 250,000 like God lost their life. United Nations were able to come, leave their comfort zone, leave their children, leave their family, come to Liberia just to make sure that we are giving peace of mind, that we ourselves are important, that we ourselves contribute to building our own country. These are the peace we're talking about. Not something where you just wake up in the morning, you say, okay, I want to maintain a peace now. But those people make huge sacrifice. The sacrifices they made to this country. Some of you, none of the things you to do. You say, I'm supposed to die for somebody. No. But these people leave their homes. Now they're like, alone, all over the world, they are there, making sure that they contribute to maintaining the peace, especially those countries, those members countries. Hades, we saw what happened in Haiti. The United Nations
Yeah.
was there as well. So these are people that make sure that they contribute to the well-being of this country. So let us respect them. Let us stand by them. Let us make sure that everything we do, we focus on maintaining our peace. Okay, our peace should be the first thing we should maintain. If we want like brother to get better, we have to be in line with what. So I will just read a part of this proclamation right here from President we are. Say the United Nations General Assembly further adopted a resolution 782 recommending that the United Nations Day be observed as an international holiday by member states. According to the presidential proclamation, Liberia will join member states to celebrate the 76th anniversary of the United Nations Day on the theme Rebuilding Trust and Global Solidarity. Rebuilding trust and global solidarity. So if we are to rebuild our trust and global solidarity, then we're on the right path. So now we go to our main talking point, which is our tough talking platform. So this morning we wanted to bring you it on our stream, yeah, but we'll just bring you the audio so you can follow us along and then get to know what actually course. There are a lot of thoughts from all over the political guru them. That's how we refer to them. The political guru, they all here in the business. Everybody making a turn around right now. Some people turn around that will shock you. I can tell people, Liberians, politicians, are people that you just don't understand. You don't understand them. But let's see what happened in this talk. Let me play the audio first.
Wasn't for Stanton. It was for everybody. And make no mistake, Small Talk was never dead. Even if we had one person, Small Talk will stay alive. Folks that came and left, Dr. Richardson remained, I remain, aliens will come on. Small Talk will stay alive. I appreciate the fact that when you joined us, but don't you say that Small Talk was dead and you redeemed them and you gave them CPR? I did not say that. No, you spoke. You spoke and never no. You spoke and you spoke and never interrupted. I never interrupted you, Fagon. You will not interrupt me. You will not interrupt me. You spoke, Fagon. So the thing that you can be saying, we got a mic to me. So the thing that you can be saying won't interrupt people who want our horses. So you gotta wait. Fagon, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Fagon, if I allow you to take it, if I allow you to take it, you will wait. You will wait. You will spoke. I was quiet. I didn't say a word. Everything you said was correct. So you will wait and wait. You will not interrupt the show. You will wait. Let me say this. Small Talk was never dead. Let me say this. Going to the election. Let's listen. Listen. Listen, listen. We will not do this on the show. I will be very serious. Okay? My God, you finish talking, my man. Get somebody just to talk. Be responsible. Be responsible for what you wait. Stop interrupting me. Wait. Stop lying on you, you will take it. This is when you lie on me. This is when you lie on me and say you send me video, you lie. So I will do my own accounting. You never send me no video. Stop. Don't interrupt me. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish, I go. Nothing. You send me nothing. Let me finish. Let me say this. You know, we're coming with you here and there. Sometimes, let me be serious. Spoon talk for everybody, all political party. You don't like the way you speak. A lot of folks out there don't like the way I speak or what I do. They don't like the way the person are going to speak. What he have said before and what he's saying now.
Okay, so that's it. That's it. That is just what we have here. So that's just what happened. So that's where we stop. We all know that sometimes these things happen seen in politicians, always politicians. So we can't dwell on that. That was just a hint for you to be abreast of what actually happens. Uh, and that goes 5 on to the spoon talk.
My grace is that all of these that we are doing is not necessary.
Yeah.
You know, and two men, there was kind of calling things going back. All I thought is the lady be like that. You know, see each other's secret and stuff live at the helicopter, even lie.
Yeah.
All of this. I always thought that bringing your problem to the media, it's for all of your problems to be discussed. I'm always telling people that if you sit here and allow people who are sitting here with their families to be able to solve the problem within this country, you don't know what.
So
Because that is a platform that I'm coming with. That is a platform that everybody listens, but one thing I can tell people is at times some of the messages that can be pushed there can be
okay, so we have something major that we will talk about as well. So this is it. This is what we want to talk about this morning from Shaq. Yesterday he was on about mother stations. Let's listen to what he had to tell the public
In
as well.
charge and presidential candidate of Liberia First come before you with humility and respect as we acknowledge from the National Elections Commission the outcome of the recent presidential election. It is with great honor that I extend my sincerest confections and congratulations to Ambassador Joseph Senior of the Unity Party and His Excellency President George M. Weah of the Coalition for Democratic Change for qualifying for the run. I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude for every presidential, senatorial, representative candidate who participated in these job elections. Your commitment, dedication, and sense of responsibility have played an integral role in ensuring a peaceful and democratic electoral process. Each one of you has contributed to the vibrant political landscape of our nation and should be commended for your efforts. Fellow Liberians, to the support of the Liberia First movement and the Liberian people as a whole, I am immensely grateful for your unwavering support and dedication to the betterment of our beloved country, Liberia. Your voices have been heard, your commitment to change and progress has resonated deeply throughout the nation. Your passion and unwavering commitment to justice, good governance, and human rights have been the driving force behind the Liberia Voice movement.
So Samira, that was the voice of me, Shaq. We know he just contested and he lost. But the good part about Nigeria is that everyone are part of the process, every one of us. And like you said, the human right, the respect for human rights and advocacy has helped Liberia to reach this far over the years. So, listening to him yesterday, I was actually moved when Mr. Bungo came out as well and commended the National Election Commission for what they did and how well they organized themselves in the whole electoral process. And Leon as well, like it was Observer Network, when it came out to tell the election, we're grateful that people, the election is still not here. People were scared after the election. The result was being announced. You see, people were not ready on the street like that. But when Kewon Gonklo came out and said that he respect the process, he agreed that he lost, and he willing to support whoever he went as winner. The tension went down a little bit. Okay.
So, it was also Sunday he spoke at his church. I think I said it was part of our issues. And I said that we were going to look at it people to also honor that, it was kind of comparing the tactics here to kind of the champion and a lot of things there. So let's take the floor for the president photo and
Okay. So we're taking President Biafra as well, but that was making his own contribution to this program this morning. So thank you very much for following and keep listening. We'll take a short break. Let's be right back. Okay, we are trying to take a short break to be back. We'll just be right back.
As well, the guy is a woman. So the champions away. But I want to know this. I want to check of the go thus far.
Okay, we take that voice and mean that is the voice of President Weah at his church over the weekend. Yeah, so let's take that.
But I'm up with this. See, I'm nobody. I'm living God. The Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, what? And what I want to say here, I'm to the pastor. The pastor says, but what we preaching today is that from the children this is a serious matter. And I'll just say for 3 minutes. You see, we came to the government by you. You are the government. I mean, the government, minister, this application, couple of things, and available, drugs available. The entire government has set, now set it over. We have so government. But the people are the government. Because the people are the government. Now, what I'm saying, last people say that we stop when there is a real problem. We also have the sustenance. Now, listen to the pastor. Everybody knows that. You see, I'm different God, where my life. The same thing we doing, the same thing we crack before. But I don't know tell who wrong, right? The cabinet is just telling people they employ by you. You pay them, they are working. You also you go to school, you get free school, you get free this, you get free that, and that's why you go to the government to power. But how many of us are the cabinet while the election? We will the first one. You see, we have to be honest because we are children of God. We're going to be praying with God and be counting God in the midst of that going on. And then God said, "Oh, you see me? I don't move that because I know that food is God. Everyone is now going to know we live in a community that 2 ministers. Everybody know the ministers, some people don't know them. And those that know the minister, those are the minister and ask them gifts. Only gifts that you take the gift to the community. So the people that don't take the people that the minister gave you, the people are hungry. So you are responsible. You're not a minister. You're not a minister. So you have you don't have people that the people giving up. They are all about how to take stuff. The thing I tell you all, let tell you your community. But you that open the minister door, you let the minister go, you let everything you go to the community to share.
Okay, I like this verse. I really, really like it, especially the ending part of the verse. The gift you go to the minister to receive. Most of you open the door for the minister, to the minister pay. Get every cent from the minister. Do you take that gift to the community?
Yeah.
That is the question. People come work for the minister, cut their grass, clean their yard, clean the community, clean to the door, ask for support. The minister gave you that support. Do you take them to that person that have sacrificed a lot?
Mm. Hmm.
People do service for you. A lot of media institutions today that the government is connected to. You as the minister, do you pay these people what they rightfully deserve? As the question the president asked you. You say, oh, minister, this person needs help or this person needs help. The minister take that money, give it to you, give it to that person. Do you reach to the person with that help you requested in the need of that person?
Mm. That's one of the questions too. Because we are we are speaking about these things, we should be able to come with cleans, right? So if you are telling a person that told you you can't do this, you can't do that, or you're corrupt or whatever, you yourself you are somehow corrupt. That's one of the things.
All of them. Because we somehow like the way you put it.
You are somehow corrupt. Corruption is not the person thing, it's everybody. Like you feel that because yours is not seen outside there, then it's not corruption, but no, it is. It's not because people don't know about it. There's some things like if you like Chris said, if you go to the minister and say, "Oh, minister, so and so district, you don't have this, you don't have that," and the minister says, "Okay, 10,000 for the district." The question is, if you carry the whole 10,000 and put it in front of the
Someone else said
district,
8,000 said they will not give you 5,000. They can't get it.
3,000, 2,000 is what they will carry. You know, we are not saying everyone. Some people don't do that, right? They will take it for themselves and go and ask, oh, it was this woman making it. People in the district who just don't know about it, they will be happy for the little that you get.
But they will
So
not tell you wait for people making time.
exactly, so that's just how it is. You know, the part where he said the part where he said that at times the Holy Spirit can come in. You know, I think that someone will
And
say,
political, you know.
exactly. Yeah, people fighting among themselves. You know, one of these things is something that we able to look at. So that's just it about the part where you said that um, if the person asked as to if go to the minister or if you work with the minister, and you can ask the spirit or people in the community.
And the question also goes to the minister, so we want to be permitted. Minister, you get this budget for this. Let's take, for instance, those from the local county belt. We have most of the son from the local in this government. You know this president will want to go back. He will want to ask the people for support. Let's just be realistic, okay? You've been in government for like 6 years now. In a 6 year period, none of day you spend Christmas in your town. Let's just call it in your town or your village. You always spend Christmas in France, Japan, Australia. None of day you go back home to tell the people, okay, the day job that you people you are elected this president, but because I'm a son of this soil or from this country, he decided to give me this position for me to come back home. This token is all about. In fact, sometimes the people ain't even want anything for you, they just want your presence. Take that time, go back home with your family and say, okay, I came to spend a weekend this Christmas with my family. I'm starting a new farm. I'm doing a lithium pump. I'm doing this project for my community. Giving back. Some of the ministers, deputy ministers, have you done that? That's just the question that we are asking. Have you done that? Some of you live in communities with people, politicians, so he's still asking a question. You're not even friendly with the person you live into. Next, no, you don't even speak to people. Then time for support or something, rally the civil society or unity party. How do you want to support your party?
Hmm. Yeah, Chris.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So I think we will.
so I think it's terrible to take it. But before that, I just want to read you what is on Facebook, who have been commenting.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Gracie said, good morning, VOL, and Emmanuel P said, good morning, boss of Liberia. I'm from Ono the Market, Sando Hill Community District, number 12. We say yes to peace and no to violence. And Sukomen say, I'm following from the National Aspiring Council of Liberia. And Mafidia Kamara, she said, good morning, my beautiful ladies. Thank you, Mafidia. John just said that good morning, I'm watching from Johnsonville. Papi Keita said, good morning, Liberia. First, CDC Papi Keita from Long County District 3. And Honorable Dasha Brown said, good morning, ladies, as well. So far, that's the comments we have on our Facebook. So keep dropping your comments and we'll read them. So let's take that voice something I requested.
Round. That's a one round. The champions in the most important is I want to talk about this video that you go to this we are people God the star. But I'm optimistic. See, I'm somebody, I believe in God. I feel the Holy Spirit gets people. Holy Spirit is people and the message coming. You see the Holy Spirit sometimes you are being late. The Holy Spirit will come twice when we are reaching. So everybody should be aware. And what I want to say here, I listen to the pastor. The pastor said something. But what the preaching today is that for the triple down, this is a serious matter. And I'll just stay there for 3 minutes. You see, we came to government by you. You are the government. I mean, the government, not minister, because they're just allocations. Couple of ministry and available and jobs available. In time that set not setting government, everybody can go we have opportunity. So government. But the people are the government. Because the people that bring the government. Now, what I'm saying, a lot of people say about which talk is a real problem. We also have the people of sustenance. Now, listen to the pastor. Everybody in the world shout each other. You see, I'm different. God will come away. The same thing we're doing is the same thing we tried before. But to tell who wrong, who right. The cabinet is just letting people that are employed by you. You pay them, they are working. You also you go to school, you get a free school, you get free this, you get free that, and that's why you put it to power. Well, how many of us, how about the capital, why the election? We will the question. You see, we have to be honest because we are children of God. We don't be praying to God and be doubting God in the midst of what's going on. And then God said, "Oh, you see me, I don't move on because I know that you will God. Every competition I go to, I'm not away. We live in a community that 2 ministers. Everybody know the minister, some people don't know them. And those people that know the minister, most of the minister, and ask them for gifts. Only gifts that you take the gift or they take it. So the people that don't take the gift, people that the minister give you, the people are angry. So you are responsible. You have to so you have to you have people that people God have the testimony. The thing until that you that so go you well everything to share.
Okay.
So that was it. The president church was Sunday. He was also watching Liberians. I think you heard it from the recording. He told the Liberian people that yes, on Wednesday,
Yeah.
on today, yes, on today,
Is that Wednesday?
Wednesday. All right, he said you'll be at Tuesday on Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
And you know,
that I think citizens are going to turn up with their numbers to hear what the president have to tell them. Very sure that it's going to be about the runoff, because people, you are not seeing them campaigning now, but they have started their campaign already.
but there is no
Because
time. If you don't give to
the
the
time,
people now,
yes, the time is
there is no
actually
time.
short. They give a week or two. You have only to take up parties who will go over the United Parties cities for them to cover the whole Liberia.
It's
So
not
the
easy.
Liberia county is something that is hard. And if a person asks me as to how I see this election to be, I will tell you that it's a difficult one. You know why, Grace? Now you have the whole country. Nobody taking 5%, nobody taking 4%, nobody taking 3%. Because out of the 18 political parties who had a two part of percentage, but now it's two political parties in the country they are going to you. So that's where you know who has the strong hope. That's where you know who the like people want. Because now everybody is looking for either number one or number two.
And one thing I can tell people listening to what President Weir said, kind of for trickle down something. We all now crying for change. Let's just be realistic here. If you do your background check, you look in the street, you ask people, say, we want change, we want change. There's a video I listened to yesterday. First time when she asked for school fees, they will say, let's wait for the next government. When she asked for toothpaste money, they will say, let's wait for the next government. So her question was, will the next government just be giving out money to people? Then that is another form of corruption. That's what
Yes,
she said.
okay. Let me just say this. I don't know how people see it. But one thing I can tell you is that you cannot say that you are putting a government into this seat because you want to get
Change,
money,
money,
right?
or job.
You can't say that. One of the things I can tell you is that government, they are there to help the country's economy. They are there to do the laws and everything for the country. But if you sit there and you cannot do anything for yourself, and you say if yourself you want partner, or if you say Kamara take over, you get job, and in George Government setting, you push it to go with your job. My brother, my sister, that's government, you will not get job. They left with your own mindset. We know. Let me tell you, there are some people who they are working with in the manipulate government.
And they are not
They
even
are
unit.
not for church. We are. You know why? It's because
And one thing I can tell like this, our
so
vote
it's
shouldn't
not
be
about the
given because
government.
of what we were getting in return. This is something that have destroyed this country over the years and keep destroying this country. We should vote because we know that this country will be developed. We should vote love. We should vote for Liberia over any political party. I can tell people. Let's say, for instance, maybe they start to say, okay, when I win, I will give you this and two jobs, and you not qualify, you will still not get that job. So why not use the opportunity to maybe better yourself, go to school, and apply in whatever government position? When you go in vote, you just vote. I don't think if you qualify to apply in this government, maybe the only thing you're talking about government appointees position.
Yeah, and when
Yeah,
yeah, and that's where I can tell people you have to make friends. You know, when people go up or job and then they be like, "Oh, this thing is who know you know." If you don't know them, they will not. I always commend grace for that. Wherever grace, as long as you know that person, grace will speak to them. Making friends is not about going in the person, personal business, going to their house. No, the way we should communicate with people, your communication can be able to give you a chance to them on the road. If you go to a particular office, the way you should interact with the people there. So it's not just about being selfish and sitting and waiting. If this company come up, I have my uncle there. My uncle will be able to help your uncle to help you.
any
If
government is for government.
your uncle gave you that job and you in your work relationship, you just don't know how to be around people, you will not keep that job.
And
That's number one.
mhm,
Number two, if you are not qualified, I can tell you, if
you
you're
will not get
saying
a
that
job.
it's my own job, I'm qualified, but your uncle put you there, but guess what? You have to in that office. And if you're not qualified for that job,
They
people
will
will not
remove
take you
you.
serious. So Liberia, it's not about your mindset. It's not about the way we should be there. If you prepare yourself, you can be able to work in the government.
Any
You could
government.
have worked for exact government place you work. So what if you're waiting for President Baka or you're waiting for ACOP? ACOP gets into power after 6 years. Take ACOP from there. Will you sit there and wait for ACOP? You know, you keep pushing and be able to get another job, another job. These are some of the questions to be able to ask yourself. It should be the mindset. It's not about the government. It's the government win. If this government win, I mean, we'll be able to do this. So if the government loses, you will stay and wait for another 6 years. These are some of the
And
things.
even you put Jesus Christ there as president, you will still need to be qualified. You will still need to work. You will still need to do everything you need to do in order to succeed as a Liberian. So I encourage you if you're out there thinking that okay, maybe you want to change government, good. Or if you're changing government or you meeting new government, you should know that tomorrow, if you will be part of the process, you have to work. You have to be qualified. You have to go to school. There are criteria set for you coming on board to work. There are things that you need to do in order to fit in society. So we cannot just sit and relax on one thing saying that when we win or when we do this, when we do that, when my government come in power, then we get this. No. Any government is your government. Once that person is a president of Liberia, once a person is a representative of your district, that person automatically serve you, even if you vote for them or not. That is the clarity I just wanted to provide this morning. And for this audio from President Villa, and I see really I've been talking as well the problem of President Villa struggling in this election. It's not because the Liberian people hate him, but because of the people around him. We kept he admitted to this.
I tell you,
Yeah,
I kept telling people that you see this election, the government, the president is fighting two people. He's not just fighting oppositions,
he's
but
fighting
he's also fighting
himself.
himself,
Yeah,
right? Because you have people, at times the people you have around you, they just don't be any good
yeah,
for you.
we good for you. They
So
never lost you.
let's be able to leave that and go to the lines and be
Okay.
able to take few calls and then we move on from that segment. So this morning we are here as few topics you have been listening. If you are just tuning in, this is Fourth of like 104.1, and currently you are listening to the program Good Morning Liberia with Mola and Jerusalem's chat this morning. Call us on 0770 907 and be able to tell us what's the of some of the things that we have been
Good morning.
discussing. Good morning.
Morning, Grace, and good morning, everyone. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Thank you for your topic on discussion this morning. Uh, Let me make my input quick, surrounding the election before comes the second round.
Okay.
You know, the president was not in error by speaking that way. Last night, I listened to one of your news alarms that we said President we are taking to hire a few ministers after he's re-elected. That's a good thing, but the president need to start doing that now. He should have the gavel because great in Africa, uh, presidents are always in two terms. So President, we are second term is a month. He will be re-elected, and those people that are around him, who doesn't mean well for Liberia people, they should leave the job. Let the people go back to the private sector.
Telling
You
you,
know,
man.
the one?
I said, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, they should leave the job. Let people go back to the private sector. Certain people are not good for certain positions. Honestly, why will you be a minister in a community? People cannot feel your impact. You know the reason why more folks cry around here with Jeff Koji, Koji is a very good in a lot of reason. I'm not a teaching man. I'm not a unity party partisan. I support the Kumis. You remember I told you that when Kumis long, more people come for the grave the last time.
Yeah.
So I was around the 19th Street. It was 2020. And Christmas was coming, I saw the law major doing weaponized to citizens around here. Open access around, this lady stayed there, general minister. She left there, but people do not know her. And if we got two ministers living around there, this could be the full items. We have Christmas party there. So if we have a coaching in this government, that people will be able to feel that. Do you think the president will be for re-election on here? They were not happy. Certain people are not good for certain jobs.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my brother. You just time. Let's take another call. Yeah.
Okay, we still taking calls. Call us on 0770907 0800907. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Your name and where you calling from?
This is Amadori. I tell you, Pupu City, Papulu County.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for your participating topic. You know, it's not just anymore. Even down to the quarter now, the year,
So,
there is a point.
do you
There
encourage
are
that
all
the
possible
president
topics.
to elect these people if he's re-elected?
Hello?
Do you support that the president should elect these people if he's re-elected? If he will be
Example,
re-elected?
in a discretion, I use the discretion for discretion.
Okay.
You can even recommend the president with your own decision. You not just go by people to for what we are observing here.
Go ahead. Okay, the network is very bad. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Gabriel Sima. I call from my TV County, Capital City.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
For the show or topic on the discussion, the president is not a bad person, but those people that are in a inferior position. When it comes to my TV County, how many government officials that the president appointed used to come to this country and can say how to us? Just recently they are coming. So you see, these guys are the great embarrassment to the president. And rest assured, President William will win, but if he wins, let him try to get rid of some of them. Because they are not in the interest of the country, they are in their own interest. Thank you so much for your show.
Okay, thank you. We're still taking calls. We're still taking calls. Good morning. Your name and where you calling from? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
All right, I'm Thomas Christian, calling from my duty to be
Go ahead, brother. Make your point.
Yeah, let me say good thank you to the program and Joseph in studio. And, I will say to you that the president will be reelected in the term number, as he rightly says that there are some ministers he really need to do away with. Because not every one of them are often in interest. For example, for me, I'm not with the Dow Association, the educated minister. Look at him. These are people that are also constitutional for us. The president is working hard, but then the president is not there with the country. People not knowing what he's doing. Those people who are to teach and make it well known, They are prioritizing themselves. See, so we want to say to you, thank you. We will take the president for the second term, but let him also work it out by, fighting someone. I'm not even saying such but fight them, let them out of job. Let's go to capable people there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're still taking calls. We're still taking calls this morning. Samira, so you getting a recommendation from the people calling, right?
Yeah, I think that when appointed, he will know just what to do. He will know just what to do. But they should be able to work best or till like the people. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
madam.
Good morning.
The dollar, you got the all.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
Jenny
You
was
left
in
it
the
on network error. So
Hello?
No,
Am I good ahead?
yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Okay, talking concerning our two internet here. You know that thing, because for the time that the young took the family here in Apuru, I remember Apuru was 14 country like more than President Victoria in 2017. He never went campaign here, so he never really know the in and out. But when he took a family and he had an opportunity to come and study affairs this country, and this young man entered here, this surrounding village, nobody know him there. Even the very popular village to go around speak to people, very hard for him. They are the one who causing all of the problems of here. Papulu now, when they say, oh, they now will leave, and this is the party just go on here. To come to so, as I was telling you, Mr. President always used the full decision, for this reason. So when he came here for the country tour, for the campaign tour, this young man is almost to the president. He's supposed to talk to the citizens. That time, when the margin, he only talked for 2 minutes. He found a phone in his son, simply because he don't have the message. He don't have a place. The Naki Pierre, he came to meet the people to talk about the president. He couldn't have, he never had the place to talk to the people. So he bringing a lot of embarrassment here for us. A lot of embarrassment. So by the grace of God, Mr. President will be successful and will make sure that number of the people that will make Mr. President of this country, even if the country alive, we will do that in chapter number.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yanima, what do you tell
This is Moses M. Where I call from you to
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much for the show. Uh, you people, I must commend you people because the discussion is balanced. But right, journalists should do this. People should be balanced. But various stations in Morovia, they have been fashioned. They only preach one side already. But people are balanced. And for the issue you were discussing, uh, divisive politics. It's difficult to get to away with divisive politics in that everybody has to take that side. Ready.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have to limit.
Mhm.
Like you see, Nima clearly tell us that there was divisive politics there.
Mhm.
Because nearly all the went to UP. You see, to the Southeast, all the vote went to CDC, only few went to UP. But only while if we are preaching politics, at least let the balance let you put. I really admire you put this morning. It's good that you put be balanced. Thank you very much for the
oh,
show.
thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you for listening to.
Should the president, this ministers that has been accused of not reaching out to citizens, giving them what was needed for them, or should they continue? Do you think this election is tough? What do you make of this whole electoral process? These are some of the things we discussed this morning as we listen to President voice, telling us that we say we want to win, but we don't have say we don't have faith, right? We pray to God, but we don't wait for answers. But we complain that we lose the election. But we are the cause of why we losing election. Because the things that were needed to be given to the masses were taken by few people. So these are the statements from President than we are this month. I don't know if I should just play that again
I
for
think
you.
should continue with the call.
Okay, go ahead.
077 907 088 907 907. Other number are still call to participate on Liberia. I get a few comments from the Facebook. Good morning. Good morning.
Money, money.
Come
I'm
again.
calling from I'm calling from Ghana State, Kiva, and it's a Port.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You know, since I've been listening to all of the stations from the start the putting on, that only today I really listen to really that you're in studio, all the conversation that you're on about the two parties is balance.
Hmm.
You know that how when you're in studio, when you're talking, you know that sometimes, but I can listen to your voice, really. Your torso, and also your torso. And if anybody that do the work, doing good work, you want the person to tell the person that this is a so job and that how you want to do it. And then the person will learn. But if the person decide to do the wrong thing and you there to find the person, then it means that you're not helping that person, you're harming that person.
Hmm.
So yeah, well, thank you. And I'm gonna continue your good work. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Thank you too.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm okay. Your name what is answer.
Thank you for your several discussion. Let me participate in the moment.
Okay,
Wait, what? Everyone who is going to come up forward to three.
go ahead, Kona.
This one or two fun. Them are the eco motion. The one you are still the well you are going on now. Many are all they want use the president and then the president the type of giving or arrow to try and serve as well as a so if you feel like the job that you be make yourself off your children because yourself the pressure for your heart to get the nation and somebody to have one you can't do it. And then the big problem when you're into the 3 years, I don't know now they are looking at the this year. The better I have the impact. When the better what is it, the person is playing, around it around it, better to dress the truth in the work. So now that this is better, what you are using to go to the work. I think that you got minister here, no one I know it doesn't feel that working out. Yeah, all for the other time that we got some of the yeah, they want the president is true. Remember in the authority.
Okay.
And I think that's not mean yeah, in charge of the that prayer. You know, rest. So we feel it. So
All
thank you,
right.
ma. Thank you for your
Thank you. Thank you. So we're still taking calls this morning, but the funny part is the people are on it, and this is the things they want to know. Why is it that people continue to do what they do? They gave you something meant for people to take it, to consume it, to sit on it. Then time for election, you walk over to the same people for
But
vote.
there's the thing
How
is,
possible is that?
yeah, but you just know that even this one time um uh, uh, I'm forgetting his name. He complained on government officials, government officials, ministers, giving their position, taking the government fee, taking the furniture from the offices, and all of these things.
Imagine. Good morning. Your name and why you calling? Good morning. Your name and why you calling? Okay, go ahead. Okay, you're very low. You're very, very low. So we will have to talk. We are technically you right back. I don't know what is wrong with this line. So
Yeah, so
let's try the line and see 0807977.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, you perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, well, let me start with my kind of viewership. You see, the president of education minister. I said to our challenge you, I want to make it for 20% on the street today. You get all that 50 minutes per minute for me. You get all people in Jerusalem. These guys are the heritage of this government. Nothing they can do to the place here. The only reason is because we have good behavior is the president of National Madu and now Tebu Carrasco. But I challenge
You
you.
have good footwear.
He
You
lost
have
He
good
Marky
footwear.
He lost
he
Marky B.
he might be cutting what? You never lost. You want to see lost the country.
My brother, I promise to be able to
Yeah,
follow
he
your
But
yeah,
issue.
Marky B got voting Marky B, but the
No,
whole the
you know,
Kakatan side yeah.
not
but
the
the
smart
thing,
GB we are talking about in general. So the
yeah,
president, he never won Mark GB. Brother
you
Joseph
know what
Boga won Mark GB. That's what we are saying.
Yeah.
So where he
yeah,
got the vote?
Boga won Mark the president of voting Mark a very huge number of votes.
Yeah, everybody will get voted.
Yes. But what I'm trying to say is if you can't get voted easily. The reason is because the zero state based in Canada City, not reach out to people. The only state every single thing I come for the government angle. They kept getting match I was doing is for all the people. So then know that you already said that we are not we but that kind of power we are coming back again. You see that notion?
Because he has not been working.
We are not been working. These are people who are really poor. When it comes to cutting me, anything from your kind of man, you will see that money. That was about one thing that people to be that was the people of beautiful political background. It was the 2019 in this happened. So the expectation of the minister was for marketing campaign. But since the vote there is no impact, and that all comes to the import issue. Or my sister, no one is I already tell people when you are destined for greatness, you are destined. Where is your great leader? Where is your great leader? What part of is complete of corruption, being get a criminal with food, taking on a criminal
My brother,
platform.
you
Thank you
said it.
very
So.
much.
Good
Hello?
morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Anima, where do you join us from?
Yeah, my name is Rebecca Brocky.
Go
I just
ahead,
want to
Rebecca.
I just want to give you a thank this morning for this show. You know, my sister and there were just as when we pick on one another. It's how the minister, even the representative that we have in the community, they can't reach to us. They will go and advocate for themselves. They live in the community with us. They live with them with us. So they chose this morning, I tell you, for you to bring this show, to enlighten people's mind, and they will feel connected to the community to us or to the citizens of that group. Do not live, do not live on yourself, live on the other people. I think.
Thank you very much. Let's let it go. Good morning, Anime. Where you from?
Good morning to my two sisters in the studio. David E. Harris and I call from this morning.
I wanted to call your name. David, how are you this morning?
Thank you. I'm okay. But my question here is for the two of you in the studio.
Mhm.
What if any one of you were the president of this state and then you appoint an official to a specific position to do a specific and they are not carrying out their functions the way you wanted to carry out? What do you do? Thank you this morning.
Okay, that's a personal question, right? I'm gonna put it back to you as well. So, we're still taking calls. Call us on 077090797708809079079. So it has been confirmed that there have been gifts, there have been actions, there have been works given to ministers, given to people directly that work with the ministers for the people who have not been reaching the people by President. We are this morning, he himself stated that. So, what is your recommendation to the president? If he will be reelected or before inauguration, what are your recommendations? That's what we're discussing this morning.
So this morning, call us on 0770-907-907-088-907-907.
So, this morning, it's not funny like world politics only to the extent that we don't see the problem until the problem reach to us. So all of this time, when the ministers look at from Kakatan, the information we get to them. So they forgot that they were still calling people for vote. They forgot. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
I mean, my calling for this man.
Go ahead, Michael. Make it. Okay, we lost that person. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. I'm
Hi, your name and where you calling
calling for semester.
from? Go
I
ahead.
this morning.
Make it.
Yeah, my girl from the minister.
In your
And
community.
she voted for Braga, and she pretended that the program in the country. Since we're talking about now, she's gonna come every day. You see people go to school. So
Hmm.
they told me 50 in that room.
Hmm. Oh, okay. That's your own contribution. We're still here this morning. So we want to take a few comments from Facebook. Augustine said, "Good morning, Papi Keita again. Good morning, ladies. This is Success Papi Keita from Boone County District number 3. And Joshua Brown said, good morning, ladies. And John just said, good morning. I'm watching from John's studio. So thank you for the support from Facebook as well. So we just squeezing few calls and take our second talking point for the day. Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where you calling from? Okay, we lost that person. Person is no longer on the line. So if you were the one, you vote, you choose this person to represent you in your community because I can I be. Or president cannot be everywhere at a time. And this person is not working. What do we do? Good morning. Please lower your radio. Can they lower your radio? Good morning. Okay, if you were the one that you appointed this person,
Yeah,
person
good
not
morning.
working. What would you do? Good morning.
Yeah, once more again, come again from Marjorie County. We are like the seventh one.
Sama,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I want to say thank you again. It just relate to the first comment I mentioned about Jefferson Kochi who is doing well. Jefferson Kochi is not doing well. He needs to improve because it is the first time that he was elected, looking in the face of the president and the citizen of Liberia, telling them that he's not a Trump hero. Who told you that if you become a city mayor in other things, that you will lay for Trump? But it's just to implement the order that he's giving you as a city mayor. And it says they don't look at the road. There's someone person who has distributed rest. My people, we are no longer for rest. We're not food based. Therefore, we offer development and truth. That's what we are offering. So a geography country will be maintained in its position. We need to work hard. We need to change that equipment and pick up that portion of whether he put it in or get on the street and make sure maintain the street and maintain the city the right way he can maintain it. Then we will be happy with him. Let's consider in case we car passing around and we are saying we have geography country as the city mayor. So I want to say thank you. So I just wanted to make this correction so that he that sitting and saying that geography devour everything without him trying to the citizen in the face of our right. We are farmers. And let us also improve the agricultural sector. These are people that are causing problems. They're
Thank
not
you.
really culture because they're angry and hungry.
Thank
You
you,
see?
man.
So
Thank you.
I say thank you for this program. You know, I'm always monitoring this program.
Thank you,
And
brother.
we
Thank you.
always made our own contribution.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Samira.
This is Grace. Good morning, Bradman. How are you?
Wow, Grace, good morning. Good to hear you back.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the message good morning to Samira.
Okay, Samara.
For the people, my name is Bob. I joined you from my own chat this morning. Please
Okay,
thank you for the day.
go ahead.
Well, let me say thank you for the discussion. You
Okay.
know, President Weah is just a different kind of human being. President Weah is mind he have. Yes, it was the mind that some people in his government, or majority of the people in his government have. I think this time around, whatever the people around election, there will be like one round. There are some people in President Weah government, they cause today, and they are people going against his government. And then some of us, we will call every day, we will build a phone in our phone. We will put that in our phone, we call, and we tell every people, we are taking them from them. These are the same people today that were working on us. to go United Party. At the end, when we win United Party again, the president we have a same team to that position. And for small us, I want to tell you, for me, that would be the cause when I tell this meeting. Because we still be there at the control, causing us, big teachers, all around. Then you go to opposition, man, you put into what be, so I need to live for the party, and the end will say, oh, you're not in the photo, or you're running around, but all is running. Then hey, so for me, if our president we are, some of those guys, some of those means that we then carry him about. For me, if I win this election round, that very first day or that first week, those team will be scratched out of my table. That one not know which one. That one not know which one. They're not permanent system. The first thing that they're focused is interest. You see why you see people for the other because of interest. So they more than crossing those around here because of interest in their party. They don't even win yet the same position. That's because of interest position. So we are some of those needs that are very on the radio. I will scratch those needs and I will replace them with a committed Liberia who is ready, who is capable to run themselves the country and the people that they put to us. You are saying we basically just want to go. Like the labor ministry, don't go on the labor ministry. These are people that are ready for the country against the country. Because as the people will go do that, they will go wrestle at the end. Their money be there. They will go to say that there is. Why it should be so? Why? Thank you for your time, my sister.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution. So this is the things that are holding back people from supporting cities. These are some of the recommendations people are giving.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I'm not for the value.
Go ahead, Asata. Go ahead.
If you get running, they get to do with me. They may not get part of that. Those are running men, I didn't believe me.
Okay, that's your contribution. So these are something that physicians do not understand around, and you hear some of them saying for themselves. If President we will be re-elected, they should take actions against people that have squandered the resources in this country. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, you are
I
talking.
don't know. I said, just getting it there. I was just saying, when I went to that, I did not know what to because by right there, the deep running competition, you are doing that. I read it never to get putting it down when it's to go to put on the map. You know, when they over the book, we have my son. Well, my not too sure they know to go with me. Anyone last there? What a book 40 of my side. Yeah, in the map. They were said, I will get the room here. He said, he said, a VP, the people, the bottom part and are running in there. They can't and I said, that's my money in the market. When I continue, we know what to do. They say, we got the man in the VP era. The incoming VP, they say, for the upper, I just say, they may get a money to go to put it in a pile. Actually, about to go now. That's a one. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, I'm MS for the Flowers Down.
Ahmed, go ahead, make your point.
Yeah, my point is sometimes people say problem, but now I say problem. Because there's so many things happening in the country. Like, let me talk about it. And some of it, like, if you about people down, grocery, the president is for law board. Yes, that's what Mr. told you to say, I for law board. So, I have your own problem. So, no, you please, not represented. Because you appoint all the ministers. So, if you are not doing that work, rather than people do this. Or you sit down there and put me up, they say, for the problem of no minister or representative. Thank you.
That's your point. Thank you very much. Let's pick this one. Let's pick this one. Good morning.
Good morning, Mandela.
Sissy, good morning. How are you?
I'm not too well, but thank God for life.
Yeah,
And thank God for hearing on the video.
go
Mr.
ahead.
Good morning to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandela, I just said it. putting in their voice. You getting me? President William need help for any library. You leave it power every person. We are saying that they see you and you want to pay back person. We are evil is up to you. That's my suggestion. It left to you. If you see what person we are saying, it was wrong. And leaving it power and other people on both say, oh, nobody can leave this place. Let them start food for their children and their family. If you see that bad, if you're going to say it about evil, it never will say that person and say, oh, and they don't see what they know because they are not doing the working for government. You can't say that every day and start everybody can't do it because they are not doing it. You don't work for government to see that thing. So if you see that what he's doing is wrong or we put it as easy, but we are going and that's the easy for him. They must have said this was not, so send to be the street of my way here. So I want to say thank you for the chocolate. Bye bye.
All right, Masisi, thank you very much. Okay, so we say yeah, this is Voice of Liberia. This is a program, Good Morning Liberia. So we listen to the recent audio. This is the audio. Let me play you the audio.
Second round, that's a one round. The champions league. But the most important thing I want to follow. So this video is to see I'm grateful for your side, but I'm optimistic. See, I'm somebody, I believe in God. The Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit catching people. Holy Spirit catching people and the message coming. When you see the Holy Spirit, sometimes the Holy Spirit will come. Yes, and you will reach it. So, I have to be aware. And what I want to say here, I the pastor. The pastor says something. But what the preaching today is that for the children of Christ, this is a serious problem. And I'll just stay for 3 minutes. You see, we came to government by you. You are government. I mean, the government, not minister, because they're just allocation. Couple of ministry and available jobs available. The time government that set, not setting for everybody to do what we have opportunity. So government. But the people are the government. Because the people that bring the government. Now, what I'm saying, let us see which talk, but it's a real talk. We also have to do sustenance. Now, listen to the pastor. Everybody knows that. It's a different God who doesn't work. The same thing we're doing is the same thing we tried before. But I have to say who wrong, who right. The cabinet is just setting people. They are employed by you. You pay them, they are working. You also you go to school, you get free school, you get free this, you get free that. And that's why you put the government to power. But how many of us, what about the cabinet while the election? We will the president. You see, we have to be honest because we are children of God. We don't prepare the God in the midst of what going on. And then God said, you see, man, I don't move on because I know that I still wrong. Everyone is going to go the other way. We let the community, we have 2 ministers. Everybody know the ministers, don't know them. And those who that know the minister, those who the minister, ask them forgiveness. Only give them to you. You take the gift, you take it. Okay? So the people that take the gift, that the minister gave you, the people are angry. So you are responsible for the enemies. You are responsible for the enemies. You know how many people that the minister come to people, giving us, the part of us, come to this stuff. The thing on the all, you have to community. The minister will give the community that you that go, you are going to go to the community to share.
Okay, that is the voice of President. We are, and this is what we're discussing this morning. What has really been the problem in this country when it comes to past government and this government is the fact that, okay, let's take that audio.
Everybody said, wow, there's a champion thing about it. But the most important thing, I want to tell all of you, of this video, to this extended community. See, I'm grateful, God, to start. But I'm optimistic. You see, I'm somebody, I believe in God. I can see all this Holy Spirit, like people, the message come. The Holy Spirit comes and believes. The Holy Spirit will come. And you will reach it. You have to be aware. And what I want to say here, the pastor. The pastor said, but what the preaching today is that for the children of this is a serious matter. And I'll just stay for 3 minutes. You see, we came to government by you. You are government. I mean, the government, not minister of government, allocation, populous ministry, and available, not available. The type of set, not set every we have so government. People, the government. Because the people that bring the government. Now, what I'm saying, a lot of people say, I'm a fish talk, or it's a real talk. We also have the power of sustenance. Now, listen to the pastor. Everybody in the world was like, he said, different how they come to work. The same thing we're doing is the same thing we tried before. But I have to tell who wrong, who right. The government is just like law, you pay them. Okay. You also you go to school, you get a free school, you get a free this, you get a free that. And that's why you go to government to power. Well, how many of us, the cabinet, why the nation, we will the president. You see, we have to be honest because we are children of God. For them to pray to God, in the midst of
That is the voice of President William. We took that again. But that is all the time we have for the first segment of this program, where we discuss and analyze two issues, including some of which have to do with the president that has been elected as president in the first round of the just ended October 10th election as they prepare for the runoff, and he is expected to speak to Liberians on Wednesday. So let's get you Nathaniel Palomangio as our second talking point here. And I will also chip across for the United Nations Day celebration today. But let's get you my word what I was talking from. And yeah, what can you tell the people of Kipi County?
this time around, when the president gets instructed, don't blame the president, blame me the time ago. Because it's my responsibility as a president to go after these things to make sure that these things are implemented. Not that you have given me the country. I want to trust me. The president has so many things to deal with. And those who are responsible to make sure they perform, who have failed to perform. They have no right to blame the president. I want to say to them, like I said it last time, majority of those who some people think that when they vote for the president, the people will get jobs. Not true. Most of the people not coming by in the government. I want to tell you that most of these people who fail to perform, they're not coming by. I know the president. I'm disappointed with most of these people. I agree with the president. At any point in time, you're not disappointed with people. You get an opportunity for them to feel themselves. The president is a president of conscience. He's a president who believes that people must be given the opportunity to prove themselves. And they were given the opportunity. Mind you, the president gives somebody for 6 years to perform. And someone did not do some of the things good. I think so. I think my youth were not very, they're not angry. I know they love the president. They were sending a message to the president. We'll vote for you second round. We'll vote for you second round. We'll vote for McGill because we know McGill will well with you. Will bring the government. Good news is both senators look way and my sense of putting the president. So you see, you got two senators on my give. If you want to, you don't want to support your opposition. What my give doesn't want is support the two senators on your opposition. Because you put in your opposition, you know it's going to mean going to be competing for other folks from the other side. And they will be stopping. For instance, one of the president promised the role in GB. That role will be paid for quota beginning next year. If you put all the opposition, you know the GB role will not be paid because there's going to be a competition. We're going to try to debate with the other company on the other side. Go for bid, you vote for them. You can just make sure that we and I will not be able to convince the other people to say, no, I think the vote will give me.
Okay, that is the vote of Senator elect of Mangibi County in person of Atano Falomagio. So we all know that there's stuff was once a minister of state, and he has been sanctioned by the U.S. government. It was on that basis shall resign, went to Mangibi, and got replaced as senator to
And and Chris, we all know about Joe. He has been working within the government. He has been his part of contribution. Although he was strong, you know, he's somebody with a lot of assets, and we all know what Makio can bring to the table. Yes, so he being senator of what did you say? Just the other day we had him. That was the official opening of the party and for serving in Kakata. Spoke to Magibi and told some of the things that he would do for them. And even mentioned that they have seen the work he has done within the government over the period of time. So in letting him as a senator in Magibi County, I can say that uh, I see it like he's going to help the Liberian people there. When I'm saying the Liberian people, meaning he's going to do things for the county because from it was that he spoke about so many things. He spoke about education. He was talking to Magibians that day. One of the things I want us to bear in mind as Nigerians is that the US can post pressure on you. But if you are not feeling like as for Liberia, if I feel that there's tension on this man, I'm going to take him to court to see as to if it is true. That's one of the things you can look at. It is not released from it. So when we're talking about section of like winning the senatorial seat in Magibi County, on it and people started to comment under the video. They said that the people are not yet ready. They are not serious because you see people who are sanctioned, you are still putting them into office. So it is officially announced you are out of the process and it's proving that yes, this man allotted so amount of government is when you start to do that. But even the vice president, other positions,
And one thing I care to clarify is that Nigeria is not the only one on the blacklist of US governments. The light of Brain Johnson, not listening, he was womenly elected by his people from the country to represent them. Bill Tuawe was also elected from Wilson County, and they are only, I think, only lost the election. But yet, Koluba as well, all of them won that election victorious. So I think Liberian people are not because you killed me or you did this or you did that to my family. I'm voting for you because I know you are developmental oriented. And if you elected tomorrow, you can bring a change to our community. So I think that's why Liberians voted Maggie. So like Samira said, you don't have anything against Maggie. Maggie is a Liberian as you are. You're proven in court and indicted by the Liberian maybe LACC, and LACC file the code, you go there, whatever you're supposed to do with the legal process, say, man, like, case, so and so amount, and if they be overruled because you have any trail of corruption, then you say they then have that finally should be removed from national scene. But Liberians are voting for the development of their community. So coming back to what Miguel said, Miguel is pushing for his county. I think all politicians are doing the same. The like of Miguel and Nukwe. They are willing to work together to develop mind, which is a welcoming one because you notice that most politicians, especially designated caucus from our counties, you notice that it will be a knucklehead. But these two guys want to work together to the mind. That's number one. When it comes to the pavement of their road. So in saying that we are calling asking people of that county if they want success, they want the right development to elect President Weah. But people will also say that's a scare tactic to dodge Ambassador Parker because if Ambassador Parker eventually wins this election, and Maggie will be sanctioned as what is my vice Samuka was, and everything will be taken from him, and the election result will be overturned. Don't also forget if that will happen for Prince Johnson, because all of them, one will already attached to the word Miss Crown Court.
Yeah, they were ever on the make one person. That I tell people that for one person. It's for everybody. Everybody who was not involved into it. It's for all of them. So people talking about war crimes, people trying to um be afraid of it. But that's something for you to be afraid of it. Those who know that there's something only what they are wants to be afraid. So if you are saying it to one person, I'll economic crime for you should know that there are other people is going for to start going for that one person.
And we should also have a clause that will have to indict the recent, maybe corrupt leaders because the World Economic Council will focus on past atrocities. Okay, recommendations from TRC will be implemented. So there should be another clause that will be able to indict the recent one that you accused of corruption. Now, in order for them to go to jail, you have to work through the LSCC. Okay, so this is a huge thing that we cannot just talk on the topic. So my girl only want his county to be developed. That's why he's calling on my GDS, as any politician would do, even in light of Abraham Dowers alone, calling on Maserado, people from Maserado to support him in order to have an easiest access because two CDC has 25 out of the 73 seats. So if they have that number, and still if the president not in their interest, you can pass all the farm bill, but they still have to be approved. They still have to be enacted into law. The project still have to pass through the presidency to be implemented. Okay, budget have to go there. They have to support the national budget. These are things politicians look at, even for the upper and the lower house, then push it back to the presidency. So this morning, I think Mangio is making us funny. Even talk about the same thing we're talking about in the first,
Mm.
saying that all these people that massively fail, that couldn't perform, they will be dismissed if the president eventually wins.
One thing I did say was even backing the tone when he said it in my video was that one way or the other the president would win. Because he
Mm-hmm.
had been with he said that the person listening to me is going to be in favor of Nigerian people. Because some of the things that I would ask him and he would definitely listen because this is not just an ordinary man you talking about it. Yeah, it was some of the things he said.
Minister of State,
And oh,
former minister.
mm,
I don't think he will only be a senator for my country. That's one of the things too. But he also have a minister, okay, and he have been so. So I think it's just like an open book to all the Liberian people. So this is someone that people respect, and people know. So like you're saying, the person listen to Manuel a lot.
yeah,
So if he's saying that those people that massively perform things that they support the president openly and those people that vote against him that they will see in their job or they will be given position, that's a lie because they're out
mm,
according to him.
yeah.
As president, we will be voted in, they will be out of government from cabinet. So my question is, why can it be done right now? Why can it be done right now?
Because the Grace, you should
I
be
think they
able
need
to
everybody's support.
apart from that, you should be able to observe the terrain too. Right now,
Terry
the
management.
yes, the terrain we are seeing, everybody is focused on winning the election. So you're not seeing dismissal going on now.
Okay.
After the inauguration, is when people start getting their letters in order.
After
So
the
right
whole
now,
thing that whether Joseph Parker win, there will be some form of dismissal.
but once the news of it taking over, it can be
There will be sometimes one
because
thing that come out of your
because
position.
the people they need to come on board with their own people too.
Of course. So even if CDC wins or Joseph Parker, there will be new structure of government.
Yeah.
So according to Mangio, those that massively going on perform, we know in which capacity though. Maybe when it comes to corruption, not implementing what you're supposed to implement, not working with your people. You know the main problem where I listen to the president only where we was talking is about reaching out to your people. You can provide all this, give all the schools, the free schools as an education minister. I just use that sorry and some people.
Somebody spoke of,
Yeah. But if you're not reaching out to the people, you from that country, right? You were appointed on a specific mandate for your president. Maybe the person you supported. You come to work. It's not about you sitting in the office and doing all the diplomacy. It's about your personal relationship with your constituents. I think if my girl did not have that, or people did not have that with people from their country, that's why all the rumors, all the speculations, these people who didn't have been elected. I don't know how you look at it, Samira.
And
Yeah.
I should say that people like you're going to market. I used to tell people we started there, people being passing us around the place. You know, at times it's just tell people they courage, right? I told them I said, I'm not seeing anybody that there is in competition with me. I was very
Yeah.
clear
Is
about
it from another country? You know,
I'm not
it's like,
seeing
yeah, but
anybody.
the people, Liberians, if you work with them, you come down to that level, they don't care who you are. When they see that credibility, they see you can deliver, they will give you that opportunity. That's something I want us to get straight to the point. Okay, but they've got that Liberian congestion and say, okay, fine, this person is not working in president, but you not listening. As also one of most of the, I think these things we had, yeah.
Liberian people, Liberian people, their mindset is changing gradually. Now, Liberians want to see tangibles before they elect you. If you feel
Yes,
that,
yes,
you
yes.
just go and say, "This is who I want to be elected, you lie." So this is a warning for those out there who would like to go into public space that your work, you should start doing your own
It should
work now.
count.
Nobody's saying that nobody's saying that you should be constructing roads for them.
But
No,
reach out to the
but the little
people.
things you do for them, you give
Reach
them
out.
education, small things you do for Liberian people. If you make your message to person, it's not just about talking. You know what I can tell people like the politicians who go out there just to talk, and talk, and they tell you if I'm elected, why can't you start now that you are not elected? How sure are we that if I'm elected, you'll be able to do these things that you are saying? That's not the questions. But people don't understand about Liberians people who need to sit on people's head. It is vividly seen
You
when
like
we
it, you carry
went
all your back already. Come to this
when we
meeting.
went to it's just 70 Solomon George district. People spoke highly of Solomon George. And what was this year? People say he's doing well, he's helping with scholarship. Emmanuel Tang get buildings in district. Emmanuel Tang helping people. He got, if I'm not mistaken, clinic or radio station. These are the things that somewhere in us. Why you want to be
And
making
even
it?
if let just be honest as well, one of the person that came with tangible in disrespect is Nikki Bello. But just because she's new to the political arena, I think, yeah, but Sana Ena too did her best.
Yesterday, we spoke on women in politics because this whole election, there are 500 women that registered to participate in the election,
Military
right?
hundred
And
successful, yeah.
the outcome was very low. And one thing I can tell people is that my thing yesterday was women are new to politics. As soon as Liberian people realize that we have so and so, we are seeing the work, people start overwhelmingly electing women. But when it comes to politics, people put it at the
So
forefront.
it shouldn't be a
So
deterrent for you to tell the young women
yesterday,
that should
I
sit
told
back. No,
Liberian people, the women, they did their best. And consistency pays. They should continue to be
that's the
consistent.
motivation.
Yesterday, I told myself, to me, working to Josephine Davis, these
They
people, they
like the
won.
Russian shop
You know
in
what?
reverses,
I
but they
told them
try.
that they, you know why I said it won? Because with all the men you have of in that to be successful, working in their place. Matricular being at the school over time. He has a school there. He never came second for working him third. That's all. The father became another school. It's what the thing is, it's not about how many times before for my problem or my thing is how many times before this you have to get up and do it again. It's what people do that are a strong person.
And I
So
really
when you just not be strong, that's all. As some passes by everything is consistency. These people that you are seeing, the very primitive you are seeing, some of them they went the first time and they won. Look at Solomon George, not Solomon George for district 8 Akara State. He won the first time. He was just a second, he came second. They never stopped him. People say I will leave this and points or nothing, but when you're saying do anything, The outcome can be fruitful. If you go there, you do it, you're not successful, you do it again and again. You look at some of the things that you never did in the first round, some of the things you do well through other people. And I bring people just really wait when it's election year, decide to go to the
It's
people
not
and
only
help the
it's not
people.
only the representative of the senators, it's also in
Yeah,
line with the minister. You even if Waka comes to power to go on Josh we are eventually we remember CDC will want to produce another president after Josh we are leaving, we need to want to retain and come back to position. So the fact is you reach out if you are in this governmental position, you reach out in order to retain your jobs. You reach out to the constituents, president that president you are working on, that president mandate, it's just like the church. The bishop appoints pastors to the various places. The pastors are the eyes of the bishop. That's the same with the cabinet. You compare yourself and know that you work as the will and pleasure of the president.
you have senior
Yeah,
pastor, you have resident
all
pastor,
of them because
all
they
of these
want the
things.
people to be felt. They want the presence of God to be felt down to the lower man.
Yeah,
That's the same way the president said, you expecting President George, we have to come and go to your own community where you live, while you there, then he will leave you and put you to the people. No.
if
Due to
you
the
know you work in
visitation
your
for him,
government, you
yes,
know you work in the government getting money, and you
appointee.
so love that government, you will make a gathering and talk to people
Yes,
because you want for
and
that
invite
government
the
to
president.
remain.
I said, I think that's the best thing to do right now. So let's read the Facebook
It's
comments,
not
right?
nice here because we don't have.
So Abraham Dollar said, I'm watching from the purple corner. Thank you, Abraham. Ezekiel said, morning, I'm Ezekiel D. Mele following from Jacobstown Rehab Community. Thank you, Ezekiel. Ishmael said, thanks, female Williams. You are you are to the point, Cora. Then Maki Parker said, I'm Maki Parker watching from the Turkish Republic of North in Cyprus. Thank you very much. Political said, I'm watching the team live from the most talk about Vancouver Avenue. That's all we have on our
So now let's open the. Thanks for dropping your comments, and also don't forget to always share out of front to participate. Be able to invite people over that know this. So this morning, you go through your 770-907-907-088-090-797. So be able to make your own point on this morning. Like you also tell us what you expect for the president to speak on tomorrow because you'll be addressing his.
Morning, madam.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm MF Telia calling from Southern.
Go ahead.
For me, for leadership, sometimes I sit as being women. Women always condemn the other man as being women. Sometimes when we see women campaigning in the community, when we are looking for who are represented, so we promote their point. Women are many in the leadership, women are voting more than the men. If women promote their friend, you think women will come in the leadership and women will lead their people. But we all condemn that women, they don't want to be their first person. The more I see the era, tell that you are only the thing. We have other young girls of limited that you the one coming forward and they start supporting women. Women get a friends support. You think women will win and really more in your house. Because all women make it win election in that way. We have promote women leadership, but we can promote their own leadership. Don't come to them. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take it more there.
Yeah, so as we're still expecting for what do you expect to hear from President Weah on tomorrow as
And
he
also,
addressed the headquarters of the city?
and let's not forget about the NEC press preview this week. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you guys from?
I'm Enes Coker from Agriculture.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to say thank you again for the topic point. Maggie is right. We know the only perform people, that's why you are saying personally, is very management now. The fact they're missing people, it will be a detriment of our re-election.
Mhm.
People will start saying what other thing is which one is which one. We will maintain this class, our program when we are successful. We'll pick the good apple from all the rotten one. Yeah. We say, man, we wait to know, me and Maggie, as soon as the president is re-elected, we'll tell the media. You know, Maggie know, Senator Maggie know who all is from here. Yeah. So We are just watching them. Let's pray for most our prayer is how we can re elect president we have for the second term. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're still taking calls. So someone was talking about NEC regular press briefing today. I think today they'll be announcing a final result and
Yeah,
telling us if there will be a second round or runoff.
you'll have it on today at 4 o'clock, 4:30. Everybody will be to them be waiting for the announcement of if there will be a run up. That's also the week which can start soon. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Harry. I'm calling from electoral district number 8.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for giving me the opportunity this morning. All my concerns have to do with this labor law.
Okay.
I have serious problem with this labor law in Liberia. The minimum salary rate is very small, which is $143.
Okay,
Why is it that the government cannot talk about it?
that's the
Even
issue. You wait
even the opposition are not saying anything about it.
for wait
The
and
now.
elect your government, whoever you elect, and push their agenda to them. Okay, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Sorry, but we're taking into consideration though. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, brother. Thank you. We're still taking calls. Call us on 0770907907. 0809079007. As I'm right here up to go to the National Election Commission. What do you expect today?
Today, we expect the result, all the representatives of the red districts because we still have some yet. And currently, as we speak, out of the 75, 73 that's supposed to be in the House of Representatives, they have 25 already have won with me. Joseph 10. The independent candidates, they are 18. So, good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Yeah, Nima, where did you join us from?
I'm the property vendor Edwin from Steven Thomas Swaka Outlet.
Go ahead.
Uh, I want to say thanks for the topic on the discussion. Uh, what I expect to hear from our energetic president tomorrow is that he will continue to maintain the peace, the security of our country, and to continue his developmental agenda. Is seeing Liberia going forward in development. Thank you for your discussion.
All right, thank you. So,
Okay.
guys, like I said,
In this one. Sorry. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name is
Yeah, my name is Paul David Bia.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, speaking for District 1 Magivi. While listening to your expose this morning, you have raised that a point. But then look the president. If the president will spend $50 million, then he cannot win. Then you must know all the God that he put there, that the people that are supporting today.
Of course.
Because the Liberian people join enough money for you to compromise. It's not because the person that my friend so he in power, he did this so they unfriendly sentiment. I will just look at innocent and we are the innocent Liberian people. We even come to security.
What is your recommendation to President Biya? What is your you personally? What is your recommendation? Because he's listening to you. What is
Yeah,
your
my
recommendation?
recommendation, if God will make for we have to go by in our feet, we had to work, clear all of those God and not doing that, not mean well for the country. That's my
Okay.
recommendation.
Okay.
And let's look at Nathaniel Matthew, the man who stole money, and then you allow the man to contest on the ticket. And today he are won. But even
that
the Nigerians that mean well
is
for themselves.
my
That
brother
means
is,
that money Benny and rest Benny they put the effort.
and also it's not a problem. You as a citizen, you can be able to take
Make your
Magio to
decision.
court and see as to if the case he will be
I like
guilty.
the recommendation he
He will be guilty of that. Yes, but
or the Matthew part of
the
it.
Matthew part
I
of
don't
it
think
is
it's a
like,
precedent.
yeah, it's that there's nowhere in the law that says the person is under sanction. You shouldn't be allowed to partake in any political issue. Or if Liberia wanted the record should have been there, or they should have said it to those that are already in position. You understanding it? Because we also have sanctioned members in position. So if you feel that they are
All of
sanctioned,
them should go away.
yeah, they are sanctioned, you'll be able to take them to court is what they say that they're working and by the sanction this, then it doesn't mean that it's true. You
And
took
people that
the
have
money.
even been sanctioned for a long
It
time.
doesn't
Oh
mean
yeah.
that it's true that the person is taking money, but it means that if you do fact checking on it and it's true,
All
it's
of quote.
wherein, yeah, you be. So today we expect the final result or those representatives, senatorial candidates who their results are still with the NEC. We are hoping to hear about the balance or representative and a balance senators. We have 15 senators that were in the race. We have to hear how many won and which of the party tickets they won on, and also 73 representatives. So that's just it. Also, we wanted to hear
Presidential. Yeah.
the presidential result as to who is tapping as we enter the run up and how many percent that person is tapping. That's number two. And also, one year in a week as to where the election will start campaign, as to where it will start the campaign, and also the final date of the election. That's all the things we'll be hearing as to which was the date in November, like will be the poll will be able to vote the presidential candidates. So these are the things that will be but you listen to voice of like they are photoed if you are there and you'll be able to get the whole result at the table. Also, you follow voice of online that is Facebook and be able to listen to the result. If you are far away, you'll be able to follow voice of Nigeria is in at 7 in Kakata, be able to get the results from the National Elections Commission. I also like to comment and thank the people for keeping the peace, for listening to the National Elections Commission. As we all said that it's the only entity we are to listen. We still listen to people outside the news that they are killing. I also like to thank all of the political parties for urging their members to be able to listen for also listen to the final results. So if there's a problem, you have to be able to transfer the right procedure, you'll be able to do whatever you want, but violence cannot be able to solve anything. We did a good job doing this election, or we kept peace with our country. We were able to listen to our political heads. We were able to listen to the National Election Commission. The EU would like to say thanks to them for there, to observers that for election. You people did a good job, and also the um the United Nations. So like for keeping the peace again. My name is Wawala. This is how I got for the
Okay. Good morning.
Okay. Good you.
Where are you phoning from?
My name is Michael Marco, calling from the other country.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. And I want to know that President Weah is a man that loves this country. He's a man that loves this country. But those that are around President Weah, all the money is government. Seriously, they don't see the election. They don't run. They voted against it. I pray that the whole country God, for people to say we are we're talking about especially we are doing this next. Those that only money is coming, we already go. But the action of it, and say that we are winning this people around. When you see make with the general right now, you take action of the people and you just say most of them. Mama, we are getting our one job. You should pay for the job. You say the government only one, how the government say, you say, get a full job, up to the yeah, I don't know. What more accuse benefit from it? This government, for one great teacher in the country, President, we are doing a lot of things in this country. We spend a lot of development. What is our team? You see, yeah, someone in the president are doing here, so record. He has a record in this country. We have seen a lot of development and I pray and into this nation. By the grace of God. With my power, with my passion. I pray that God manage here. I bring it about. If you win this nation, focus on. So now, let's start with those people that owe money as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We take two more calls and call it a day. We take two more calls and call it a day. So this morning you listen to all the analysis from Michael, from President Buya, from Eugene Factor and a lot of others, a lot of things to discuss this morning in making sure that you form part of it as well. So we just take two more calls and call it a day. But this is what's on Liberia and then Liberia. So far, so good. We've been here since this 7:30, bringing you update to happening, and informing you about how far we are when it comes to the electoral process. And today, NEC will be having her regular press briefing, and we will be there to update as well. This is President Joshua Benny was serving you this morning. And this program is an informative one. And we're here to serve you. To join us tomorrow for another edition of Good Morning Nigeria. And this is how we call the our day from our end. Thank you very much.